welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do 4 looks with the Titanium Boxes Dying Day palette. This is a new palette for me. It's not a new palette for the brand, but I've never tried the Titanium boxes until now. They recently, I wouldn't say recently, it's been quite recent, but maybe I missed when it actually happened. But they finally ended up on Monolith in the EU, which is a great place for anyone who is trying to buy indie eyeshadow palettes or makeup. It's just like a one-shop all, and you can get a lot of international indie brands there, as well as obviously European brands. And as soon as I saw that they were on there, I was like, I need to try them, because I've been wanting to try their formula and their palettes for a couple years now. They've definitely been on my radar, but I just didn't really take the plunge because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them, and also I didn't want to buy directly from the brand. I don't know why I have that mentality, but as soon as they were on Monolith, I bought them. Anyway, so the Dying Day palette, I believe, is a fall autumn palette. So I got it obviously in spring, and this is what the palette looks like. Now, this was recently rolled into my No Pan Left Behind, so I thought, well, what better way to work on this palette than to do a 4 looks 1 palette for you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will let you see the looks now, and then I will come back with my final thoughts. obviously this is the last look that I did. I hadn't done a green look yet, so I really needed to do that before I finished this video. I was gonna do only 3 looks, but I thought, you know what? No, I have not done a green look. And there are so many greens and teals in here. I don't know, it would be absolutely a travesty if I didn't do a green look. So obviously I have ended up doing that for you. I really enjoyed this palette. I think my favorite look though overall was the purple look, because I think this moth shade is outstanding. I mean, I think, okay, hold on a minute. I'm jumping ahead of myself. The looks were all pretty. I think they all turned out right. But what I will say about my personal preferences, I'm not a big fan of these types of greens and also teal. Whether it leans more blue or more green teal, I just don't like teal on my eyes. So doing a look like this with a couple of teals is quite challenging for me, honestly, and I honestly should not have got this palette, considering there are quite a lot of teals in the palette, and that is just not a color that I like to put on my face. It just, no matter how pretty it might look right now, if I leave this on for some time, it just drags my eyes down. It seems very, very heavy on the lids, and it's just a preference. It's like a color preference for me. It's just not something that I enjoy. Having said that, I have enjoyed all of the looks that I have created. I think they've been very, very pretty. I think what's made them so enjoyable in this palette are the mattes are probably the best mattes that I've tried in a really long time. I'm not somebody that raves about matte formula. I couldn't care less. Even if I have to like keep working and building up a matte, it's fine. I can make any matte work, however bad it is. But these mattes are so buttery and they are so pigmented and they blend so easily. Like, I was putting shades together that you wouldn't really think go together. Like, I think I put this mustard with Fading Day. They should not have blended the way that they blended. Now, regardless if you like those 2 shades together, that's a different story. But it was not difficult. Like, there was no like harsh, visible line between the 2. Yes, it was kind of odd choice in colors to blend for, I think that was my first look that I did. But I did it anyway, and it was so easy. I didn't even have to sit there and blend very long. Like, I think I left a lot of the clip in this video because I wanted to show you how they were just so easy to put on my lids and blend. And I really, really like that. I do not like to spend a lot of time blending. I'm not skilled at it. So this made me feel like I knew what I was doing. I know what I'm doing. You know, I can just sit here, blend for 2 seconds, and there you go. The shades just go well beautifully. So the mattes are great. Cannot fault the shimmers. The shimmers are absolutely beautiful as well. So for me personally, it is a color story, and I am at fault. I bought this color story, and I bought it knowing that it had all these teals. Obviously Pika Moon is absolutely stunning. It's what I have in my inner corner, and it's not as bright as I would like for an inner corner shade, but I think in this palette there really isn't a shade that you can put in the inner corner, so that is one thing that I will say. Again, it's kind of like color story preference. There's no inner corner shade that I can use whatsoever. I think all the shades work beautifully and I can't fault them, but I need an inner corner shade in the palette and I just don't have one in this one. So I did end up going into a highlighter, I believe, in the first look, and in one of the other looks, I didn't show it on camera, but I did the look, and then afterwards I did film a video, and I did end up putting something in my inner corner just because I was missing it in this palette, which is such a shame because the palette kind of works with everything else in this palette works, but that. Now, what would I honestly replace? I would probably get rid of one of these down below, quite honestly, but again, it's a preference. Now, I really like this blue. I think this blue was really nice, and this blue paired really nicely with the purple, so that is absolutely stunning. I think actually I quite like this teal shade that I used on my eyes today at first, but yeah, the fade, like, they're just not my preference, and that is obviously a preference thing. It is not a thing to fault the brand at all. Maybe the inner corner part, because I feel like, you know, I do have other palettes I can go into, but if I just want to use this one palette for a makeup look, I want to brighten up my inner corner. I think some people don't do that, but in this one, you literally can't. You don't even have the option to. So I think that is a mistake, quite honestly. I really enjoyed the palette overall, and I was very, very, very pleased with the quality. I can't fault any of this quality. Like sometimes I try a brand and I'm like, oh, this is a little nice, but it's not my preference, or these mattes are maybe a little thin. These mattes are not thin at all, and they are so pigmented and just so easy to use. You know, if you know me, I don't care about mattes, but this is the only thing I could think about in this palette. And then it's really the shimmers that should be shining through, and they do, but I was more impressed with the mattes, because I feel like I expected the shimmers to be, or like the duochromes to be stunning, and they are. I can't fault them. They're absolutely beautiful, and some of them are flippy. Like, I don't even know what color Moth is. I don't know what color this is. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. It's got a purple base. It's got a gold. Is that a gold? No, then I see blue. Like, I'm seeing blue and purple right now. And then I see gold and orange. Like, I have no idea what this color is, but it's beautiful. It is beautiful. And there are some other ones. Like, look at that. That's pure gold. But there is purple and pink in here and blue. But you can't see it all the time. It is absolutely absurd. Yeah. I'm very, very, very impressed with the formula. I think I'm very satisfied with my purchase with this palette, and it definitely makes me want to buy more from Titanium Boxes. I just need to be wary about what I'm buying when it comes to the shades in the palette. There have been shades that have come out this year, like the Succulent Dew from Singe Beauty, where I have stopped myself from buying it because it has those teal shades in there, and I hate them. I just can't stand them. And then I end up buying this one, and it has the shades, and I kind of feel annoyed that I didn't get a different Titanium Boxes, because they did have different palettes on Monolith, but for whatever reason, I looked at this one and I thought, this is the most colorful, this is the most fun. But I need to really hone in on the fact that I just really don't like specific shades on my eyes, and I don't want to buy a palette that has 4 of those shades. You know what I mean? So that's just a me thing, but otherwise the palette was beautiful. I absolutely have enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure to go into it. I did this 4 looks one palette in like a week. It was so easy to do. I just wanted to keep going into this palette, and every look that I did, I was like, oh, that's so beautiful, that's so beautiful. Even the look where I used these 2, like this is brown, but this is burgundy, that was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. I'm like, this is such a simple look. I used 3 shades, and it was so simple, but it was so beautiful and effective. So yeah, I don't know. I really like this palette. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, like and subscribe, and let me know if there are any palettes in my collection that you want me to do more 3 or 4 looks, 1 palette. I'm just trying to collect a series at this point. I don't hone in on like brand new palettes or brand new releases because I'm just not that type of creator, but you know, I like to just go into my palettes, and I like to have a collection of, here are all the looks that you can do with this palette, and also, because I'm doing no pan left behind, it really helps me as well. So anyway, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!